He seen things that he witnessed. Things was told to him. You gonna sit there and do something out of wrong and sit there and lie, take their money and say they ain't got nothing, and the chick stood up sitting up there telling you, here the hours is right here. What y'all talking about? Then everybody start fading away. Yeah, you need to kind of, you might need to let them folk go, but they still got a job. People come in late, they still got a job. They're using mind tactics. Someone will cry, I'm sick, and get on there and they coughing real bad. Oh, I'm sick, ain't nothing wrong with them. And then and the boss, I tell you what, man, look, just go home, man. Come back when you feel better. Come back tomorrow with a doctor's note. He go and get him he go to a clinic, when he broke down clinics with some of these doctors that ain't really doctors, but he go to them and say, can I get a note? Make sure it's your letterhead. Give him a few dollars to say that you were coughing and coughing up bad, but you'll be all right. He gave me write your prescription or some over-the-counter medicine. Get this Theraflu right here. God, yeah, get that Theraflu, and you'll feel a whole lot better. Okay. So I'm gonna turn around. He at the movies. He laughing his butt off. He at the movies. Get on workers' comp. Folks be sitting there watching. You don't know they watching you. Oh man, my leg, I can't watch. Mind tactics. Ooh, yeah, man, my leg would. And folks turn around. He said leg hurt, right? He can't walk. And they recorded you, taping you. All the time you on this workers' comp. Them people watching you. If they tell you to go to you got a doctor, you got these doctor's appointment, go to them doctor's appointment. Do not play with this. Do not fake injuries, because the more you do that, the more you hurt the people that ain't sick. And when they really get sick, they got to go through all this update and all this paperwork here, this. See, it's easy to give the money. Let me tell you even about money and insurance. It's easy to give the money. It's easy. Just give it. No problem. You write this, you fill this out. Okay, you get it. Okay, it's fine. You give them money. That's no problem. When you try to collect, that's when you got to go through all this. Oh, you got to go see the doctor. Oh, you got mind tactic. That's all it is. Mind tactic. You breaking the law. Mind tactic. Even when somebody say, hey, we finna gamble. You go in and you gambling with your buddy, you gambling with folks you don't know, you shooting crap, somebody turn around and you won. Oh man, that dude won. Then you finna get ready to leave and you get robbed. Wow, really? I got robbed. Never got robbed, but all of a sudden I got a lot of money, I win money. You gotta watch it. If you at the casino, you watch. They thinking with their mind. So okay, you guys, so we're gonna I'm trying to tell y'all, just watch people. Some people thinking when you don't think. Even your friend, your best friend you grew up with. Best friend you grew up with. Real story. Best friend you grew up with. And he tell you, hey, man, look, let me get your, you know you ain't got your license on you, but he said, yeah, we need your license and, or you ain't got a license. Hey, you got a birth certificate? Yeah, I got a job. They hired. They need they scan medicine out here in Mississippi before it gets to the market. Oh, they pay pretty good. Then they need a birth certificate, so they want to make sure it's really you. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay, wasn't thinking. You don't think at the time. You as a man don't think. You say, that's my friend. They wouldn't do me like that. He thinking when you ain't thinking. Turn back around, that person take your birth certificate. Get a job. Matter of fact, get a license in your name. In his name. Take your birth certificate and change the name. Say, I'm so-and-so, so-and-so. And turn right back around. The people, finally, you keep calling them. Find out what y'all mean. What y'all mean? You kept calling. And then they tell you, do you know so-and-so, so-and-so? Yes, I do. Well, that person got a license in your name. You get suspended for a year. Some people get suspended, but if they give them a fine. When you pay that fine, you can get your life. My thing was, they gave me a fine. I would have paid it back, but I couldn't. Mine had to stay suspended for a year. Your documents are very important. That's why it's hard talking about, hey, can I get your license for what? Oh, I need your license because we shooting pool and they gotta have your ID. No, man, I can't get in my government. No, I don't get nobody that. I don't trust nobody with that. You gotta have that document back. Give me that back. I messed up. Like I told you, sometimes people can be your friend, but are they really your friend? You got to watch them. You can hear it in their voice that they appreciate the people that don't deal with them. But the people that don't deal with them, call them and deal with them and say, hey, man, well, would you want to come? They quick to go out with them. But when it's coming to you, the friend that been there all the time, they don't too much want to deal with you. They don't even tell you. Mind tactics. That's all that is. They do thinking when you're not thinking. That's all. Now I know some people say, Eric Brown, you talking too much. You ain't cooking enough. Yeah, well, I understand that, y'all. I understand that. Working, but because when you ain't working, then you have a lot of time to do a lot of other things, right? Right. You see, you gotta even watch your kids. They even do it to the parents. Mama, can I get little kids good at mind manipulating the parent? Mama, please can I go? I'll be good. Knowing they up to something. Mom, I'm just gonna go down the street. And then they go out on the street and do some stuff they ain't got no business. No, mama, I didn't do it and lied. You beating the parent up. Little kid sitting up there smiling like, yeah, she hit me. She lied. Mind tactics. Y'all watch out for them. You got so many people they married. Said the man is the head of the house. Okay. Actually, in so many words, sometimes it's the woman. Tactics. She telling you what you should do. There's nothing wrong with a husband and wife discussing. There's nothing wrong with a woman helping a man. But make sure if you're going to come after somebody or if you're going to do something, man, think first. Hold on, let me think about this first. Let me go to God with this here. Because I hear you talking, but let me go to God and see what God say. I got my meeting with you, with my wife, but let's go see what God say. Instead of me just jumping on that, every time I look up, you making the decision. Whoa, wait a minute. But see, you're going to believe your woman before you believe me. Before you believe anything. Okay, that's fine. Because she going to give you something a man won't give you. Okay. But you got to sit back and think. What my friend said, is it true? So I have to sit back and look. You going out tonight, right? Yeah, I'm going out with my girls. Where y'all going? Oh, we going to the club. You going to the club. Okay. You ain't got to say nothing. You ain't got to follow her. You ain't got to say nothing. She going out there meeting somebody else. Either your friend's going to tell you or her friend's going to tell you. Either mama or dad. Somebody going to tell you. You be like, oh, it's like that. Woman's scared to come home because she figure you going to beat her up. Don't put your hands on her. Just talk to her and ask her. She telling the truth? Yes, I did. You can get your stuff. If the house is in her name, you get your stuff and get up out of there. If it's in your name, she got to get her stuff up and get up out of here. Or if under both of y'all names, just say, I tell you what, if you want to, you can buy me out. You got to be, and like I tell people, being kind and nice, there's nothing wrong with doing that. But don't hit these women. Man, do not hit these women. If these women hit you, now you can defend yourself. Then you might have to call the police. Other than that, do not hit that woman. If you got to run outside and stop hitting me, stop. See, you got witnesses because somebody looking. Call the police, somebody looking. I'm just saying, your mind tactics. You think everything is cool. You think people are there for you. A lot of times they not. You find out when you go visit folks later on, talked about you. They said this about you. Don't say nothing, but they did. Then you have to say, okay, you remember now, don't say nothing. And you sit there long enough. And if that person is not down there, or better yet, that person not down there, and you talk to the people who talk bad about you, okay, you heard what she said, or he said, they thinking with the mind. You say something to one of them, and you don't say no more about it. Later on, you find out, she'll come to you and say, you go down, did you say something? Yeah, I was talking about a business that I'm finna get. They told that, they talked about that. Say, how in the world he gonna get? Hey man, wait a minute. I never told you that. No, you didn't tell me that. Okay, but I told them that. So how do you know? Oh, they told you. There you go. Like P. Smith said, well, there it is then. Oh, there it is again. Yeah, y'all, I'm just saying. Just watch out for the mind tactics. Even if you got a pastor or a minister. Say, I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to do that for you. I'm going to give you this. And turn around and they sell it to you. Say, hey, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this chest, big old chest, like a chest. Oh, okay. Now I like that. That'd be good in my house. He said he gonna give it to you. You got a job. You're doing good. Hey man, you want your chest? Yeah. How much you can give it to me? You really want it? And he said, wait a minute, but you supposed to give it to me. You said you were gonna give it to me. Said, okay, you go on and buy it. But see, when you buy it, you get to thinking, oh, so you going back on your word because I got a job. But before I had a job, you said you were going to give it to me. I'm telling y'all, mind tactics. You ask somebody, well, where's the money going? None of your business. We ain't got a bank account to put it in. None of your business. When you go to somebody, you go to them with love. You go to them with love. Mind manipulation. See, because I'm going to tell you something with these tactics. People think when you ain't thinking. They thinking and playing with your emotions and your feelings. Because when you love somebody, you got feelings for that person. Or grandmama know you really love her. They take advantage of you. You can have some money coming to you, but they're going to take your money from you to give it to some other child. That's my money, mama. I worked hard. Shut up. The mind, even they take advantage of your church. They say, you go to church, ain't you a Christian? You a saint, right? But the Bible said, oh, they want to use that. They thinking. Mind tactics. They're already thinking. Some of these folks on YouTube, they go in people chat rooms. They do all this talking and cussing like they real up and high-mighty. Like they got all the money in the world and they got a nerve to come up there and cuss folks out like they better than everybody. All they doing is cussing. That's it. Like they really doing something, like somebody scared of them. All this cussing, like you more than everybody, and your reputation out here ain't good. Your reputation is bad. People say things about you. I didn't believe it. I'm thinking, oh, they just talking about YouTube. They don't know what they talking about. But they say some really nasty. They said some things that is unpleasant of a lady. They don't like that. They said something bad. You gotta watch yourself. Of a gentleman, they said something bad. But you think you high and mighty. Sad thing, people like y'all. People like y'all. Y'all got some people that like y'all. They don't like Eric Brown because Eric Brown get on here and talk. Some of them are talking about Eric Brown cooking. Man, that man can't cook. Man, that man ain't doing. So I was like, well, okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. You just being you, doing your video. And another thing, if you got a number of a YouTuber and they get an attitude when you call, how in the world did you get the telephone number? If they got a lot to say about you, how did y'all get the telephone number? Why give it? Don't waste your time. There's some people out there that like you. There's some people out there that don't like you. The people that don't like you, you stop doing. You stop speaking. A lot of other YouTubers used to tell me, Eric, you do a dish, don't do a dish for folks that don't know you like that. Don't be doing a dish for these because they gonna feel like you cloud chasing. Cloud chasing? I ain't cloud chasing. I just because I like people. Eric, you got your own circle. You deal with your own circle. Don't deal with the outside circle. The ones that don't like you. The one that think that you said something bad about them. The ones that think that you thinking bad about them. Don't waste your time. Of the so much highly educated. They're so highly educated. But they don't work. But they manipulate all the time. But they think they use perfect words. I ain't got time for that. Your word is perfect. They ain't okay. People are people. How the rich people get rich. They get it from the poor people. You're reading from a book, but you're reading from the book from those higher up people, right? Okay. You listen to words that folks have made up, but you so high minded in your words. Every time you talk, everything just glistens. I don't talk to that person over there. We don't even deal with those people. And basically some of the people, the high class people you with, some of them don't deal with you either. Please. Do not. You think with your mind. Don't run up behind none of these. I say for the guys, because I'm a man. Don't run up behind these females. And don't tell them. And look, just another thing. Be careful of telling a female that you like her. Don't hit on her. Because a lot of them, you try to talk to everybody. Watch this. They do the same thing too. They did the same thing. They just mad because the people that they try to date or try to talk to don't give them that energy. They ask you for stuff, but they ain't gonna ask them for stuff because they giving the men the money. They ain't asking them, they giving it to them, but they want to take it from you. Keep laughing, keep moving, okay? In the meantime, y'all, like I told y'all, little by little, I had to cook stuff and think about what I'm gonna cook. I'm trying to get me a day off, okay? Because sometimes brother be tired when they go to work. So, like I said, give a shout out to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Y'all take care. I love y'all. Remember, mind tactics. Watch the people that are friends. You know what your enemy is going to do. Watch the ones that say they love you. You in the same house. Watch when you get on YouTube. Watch the people you talk to. When something ain't right, you bag up. Okay? You bag up. Y'all take care.